They'll set up shop.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Let's go now. Lightning 18.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll work this out to the 23. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 23-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8.
18, Rattler, 60 by 6, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go, sack, Panther 11, Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. This one intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
46-yard line.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here we go. Cut. 180. Cut.
A carry here for Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look
to the goal line and in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. And make it 3 in the first. He has thrown 3 first-quarter touchdowns. An incredible start to this one.
It really is incredible, Mike, and I'm not sure really what word there is better to describe it. This is just truly a special performance we're seeing today. And I'll tell you what, I'm excited what the next 3 quarters have in store.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. So after 1, it's the Bengals on top. More from the Twin Cities in a moment.
On the set. Set up. Bronco 80.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 12 yards on the gain. That's good for a quick first down.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. They'll try to set up the screen here. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 71 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well-set-up screen, and that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Will Reichert the kickoff for the Vikings.
Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. 180. Right on.
On 1st down, Burrow. He'll set up the screen to Brown. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That'll be taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. That is incomplete. Throw took him out of bounds, and it will be 3rd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
On 2, ready?
3rd and long.
11. Gun. Shot. 11 up. Shot. 180. What is hot? Shot.
Now, Burrow. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate not only on 3rd down, but what they call 3rd and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert 3rd downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
11, Thomas.
Burrow. A quick slant taken by Chase. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14
That's his
yards.
3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Now Brown. Space to run inside the 20. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. It's his 4th rushing touchdown of the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Vikings 14.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
To the right side, he's got Hawkinson, his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the air once more is McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Minnesota.
At the 27-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything.
And he's into the end zone. High, belted. Touchdown, Vikings. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Exiting the pocket right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to be third down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one, deep downfield for Chase.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He'll take it in at the goal line. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
At their own 32-yard line.
On first and 10, Burrow. The outside, it's looked in by Chase. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
Here's Brown. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Burrow. He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 9.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
From the 44-yard line, here's second and 9.
11.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
To throw is Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Play action now. It's Burrow. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
On 2. Here we go, here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
11.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the Bengals are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running. Takes them down to about the 4.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up until this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow working in the pistol. And he'll take it on in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Price now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
They're on 17-yard line.
On first down, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Gun. Done.
Burrow to throw. Moving outside the pocket. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he's got another one. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa! And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
The ball carrier. He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of
From
a
the
yard.
32-yard
Brings
line
up
now, here's 2nd down and 9.
60 Eagle. Warrior 70.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Dexter Lawrence. He's in for the sack. And it will lead to 4th and very long. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 45-yard line.
On 1, ready? Oh, here we go. Done.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll take this up to the 48-yard line. Blake Cashman up from the linebacker's spot to make the tackle.
It's now 2nd down 6.
They bring Chase in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6.
Here we go. God.
They go play action for Burrow. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
First down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Running from the pistol, it's Brown. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. That not a welcome development here late in a one-sided game. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Robin Thomas. Here we go. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And another score puts them in great shape here in the 4th quarter. Greg, looks like they are on their way to 3 games and 3 wins.
And they say the only thing better than being 2-0, Mike, is being 3-0. And barring something unforeseen here down the stretch, they're going to get their 3rd straight victory to start this season. Can't ask for a much better start. This is going to give them a real good opportunity late in the season to find themselves in pretty good position.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Panther 60. Ready.
They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Go.
He takes off. And he gets this up close to the 1st down. Mark him at the 32.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Let's go.
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. Still going inside the 20. And he will go all the way. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. You still pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here's Williams on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
Now a run on 1st down. What more could you ask for on 1st down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Burrow. first down. It will be a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down.
Gun.
Burrow now. On a man left side. It's caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 31 yards.
First down, Bengals.
Up the middle they go. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second and 2. They'll stick with him again. He'll get this inside the 20, and nice run there in the red zone. It's first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Bengals.
They'll stay on the ground. He will score again. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Evan McPherson.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Price now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up second and long.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Trap 60. Go! Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Set up. Viking 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down.
Out of bounds at the
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
Pickup brings up second and 4.
Cowboy 80.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Reichert now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings are able to edge a bit closer.
56, Vikings 35. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So add another touchdown and touchdown pass for that matter. He has thrown 6 already in this one. Amazing stuff.
Bengals 63, Vikings 35.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Price now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go, here we go. Go, Reed, go.
From the gun, it's a run, and it's Jones. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the visiting Bengals. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.